important chapter from an exam point of view. Many students tend to get confused in this particular chapter. But let me tell you a secret. It's very easy. You just have to focus on the question. You need to read it thoroughly and then study that what the question is asking you to do. Many people tend to get confused just after reading the question. But I'll tell you a trick to it. In all your examination, questions related to average follow two main broad categories. Therefore, now we look at both of those categories one by one with examples to each of them. Let us look at the first category. In category A, you might be given a set of information describing the actions or values of a group of people or elements. Let us say that a set of information tells you certain value about 5 people, and the question has also given you an average of this value. For example, the average is X. The question may ask you that if one person is removed, then this is the total average. Now, you might have to find out the value of this person. Or, you might be told that one person is added and then this is the total average. And you might have to later find out that what will be the value of this person. Therefore, to make things easy for you, we have a very easy formula. The formula is new units property is equal to old average property plus present number of units into increase in average. Or if they have told that one property has been removed, then you simply change this sign with the sign of subtraction. Let us look at an example now. The example on your screen says the average weight of a coaching class having 24 students is 35 kg. If the weight of teacher is also included, the average goes up by 400 grams. The weight of the teacher in kg is option A 45, option B 50, option C 53 and option D 55. Now let us come back to this formula of ours. Here we need to find teacher's weight. Therefore our old average weight was 35 kg and present number of units, that is present number of students, is 25 because we also consider the weight of our teacher. Therefore 24 units have now increased to 25 units. Present number of units is 25 and increase in average is 400 grams. With this we get 35 kg plus 10,000 grams. Now we need to keep in mind that our units need to be same in order to make a proper calculation. If we convert grams into kg, we will get 35 kg plus 10 kg, that is 45 kg. Hence, the weight of our teacher is 45 kg. The question on your screen now says the average of 5 numbers is 140. If a number is excluded, the average of the remaining 4 numbers is 30. The excluded number is option A 180, option B 160, option C 190 and option D 170. Now let us look at this question. It says that average of 5 numbers is 140. One number has been excluded. Therefore, the average of 4 numbers is 130. We need to find the value of the excluded number. Moving on with our formula, old average plus present number into increase in average. Therefore, we get our old average as 140 plus our present number as 4 into increase in average is 10. 140 minus 130. Therefore, we get 140 plus 40, which is 180. Hence, 180 was the number which was excluded from this. Now, category A was all about when a person gets removed or a person gets added, or one element gets removed or one element gets added. But now category B is all about replacement. Here, if one value is added, then the other value is subtracted, or vice versa. If a value is subtracted, then the other value is added to it. Therefore, we follow this very simple formula, which is new units property is equal to property of removed unit plus present number of units into increase in average. Now, if there is a situation where decrease in average takes place, we'll change this increase in average by decrease in average, and we'll put a subtraction sign over here instead of an addition sign. Easy, right? With this, let us now look at an example. The question on your screen says, the average age of 8 persons in a committee is increased by 2 years, when 2 men aged 35 years and 45 years are substituted by 2 women. Find the average age of these 2 women. Let us now look at its solution. It will be very easy if we keep on following this formula. Let us see. Total age of 2 women is equal to total age of 2 men plus number of people into increase in average. Now let us see this. Total age of 2 men is 35 plus 45 and number of people in the committee are 8 and increase in their average age was by 2 years. Therefore, we multiply them. This gives us the answer as 35 plus 45 is 80 plus 8 into 2, 16, which gives us 96 years. Now, we have to find the average of these 2 women. Their total age is 96 years. Hence, their average will be 96 years divided by 2, which gives us 48 years. Therefore, the average rate of the 2 women who were removed from committee is 48 years. Let us now look at another example. The question on your screen says, in a class there are 20 boys whose average age is decreased by 2 months when one boy of 18 years age is replaced by a new boy. Find the age of the new boy. To find the answer to this question, we'll follow the formula again. But here, since there's a decrease, we'll change this sign by subtraction and this by decrease in value. Hence, the formula according to this question will be age of new boy is equal to age of boy removed minus number of boys into decrease in their average age. Now, putting the numerical values in this formula, we get age of boy removed was 18 years, number of boys in the team are 20, and the decrease in average age of all these boys was 2 months. Therefore, 18 minus 40 months, which gives us 18 minus 3 years and 4 months, which gives us the answer as 14 years and 8 months. Therefore, the age of the boy who was removed is 14 years and 8 months. With this, we come to an end of the chapter average. See you in our next video. Keep practicing and keep learning by then.